You already know this truth, but you run from it every day. Every morning when the alarm rings, you feel it in your chest. That whisper, stay in bed, 5 more minutes. Life won't collapse if you rest a little longer. And every time you listen, you make yourself weaker. Not because rest is bad, but because you knew what was needed, and you chose what was easy. That small betrayal of yourself doesn't disappear when the day begins. It compounds. It sits in your chest like a stone. And by the end of the week, when you look at yourself in the mirror, you feel it, that sting of shame, the quiet knowledge that you've been negotiating with your weakness and losing. But you're not alone. Every man fights this same battle. The world around you whispers constantly, take the shortcut, take the comfort, take the path of least resistance, eat the fast food, scroll a little longer, sleep a little later, talk instead of doing. The whole culture thrives on ease, and yet ease has never made a man strong or free or worthy. Marcus Aurelius, the emperor who carried the weight of Rome on his shoulders, woke every morning with the same struggle. In his meditations he confessed it. At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I have to go to work, as a human being. He knew what you know. The battle is always in the morning, always at the beginning, always between the easy path and the necessary one. And he warned us, if you live only for comfort, you betray your very nature. Because life doesn't care how you feel. Life doesn't pause for you. You either do what is needed, or you get crushed by reality. Look around. The men you admire, the ones who move with quiet strength, the ones who don't flinch when life grows heavy. They weren't built on comfort. They were carved out of resistance like stone cut by a chisel. Every scar, every discipline, every early morning, those became their armor. Seneca said, soft living makes the soul weak. He was right. Comfort breeds fragility. The man who hides from struggle breaks at the smallest storm. But the man who trains himself, in silence, in discipline, in self-denial, that man becomes unshakable. You must ask yourself daily, do you want to live like a reed that bends at every breeze, or like a mountain that stands unshaken through centuries of storms? The choice is made not once, but 1,000 times, in silence, unseen by anyone. The world celebrates noise, but you must learn silence. Don't announce your battles. Don't post about your discipline. Don't broadcast your struggles. Let your transformation happen in the shadows. The seed grows underground before it ever breaks the surface. Your strength must be the same, hidden, patient, relentless. Wake early, not because it's fashionable, but because the world is silent when you rise. The weak are still asleep. The distracted are still dreaming. The lazy are still bargaining with their comfort. And while they sleep, you sharpen yourself. You read, you train, you prepare. By the time the world opens its eyes, you've already built armor for the day. Train your body until it obeys your mind. The barbell doesn't care about excuses. The cold shower doesn't care about your mood. The road doesn't care if you're tired. That's why these things matter. They strip you down to your essence. They teach you to obey necessity, not preference. Epictetus, the slave-turned-philosopher, reminded us, do not pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. Your task is not to seek what is easy. Your task is to train for what is necessary. And yes, it will hurt. Growth always hurts. You will feel loneliness when you walk away from noise. You will feel resistance when you choose to train instead of wasting hours. You will feel exhaustion when you deny yourself comfort. But pain is not your enemy. It is your forge. every drop of sweat, every tear of muscle, every moment of silence that feels unbearable. These are the flames that temper steel. Do not be afraid of staying unknown. Do not rush for recognition. Fame is a distraction, applause is a drug, attention is a chain. Let others chase the spotlight. You stay in the shadows. Build yourself unseen. Build yourself quietly. When the time comes, you won't need to announce who you are. Your presence will speak louder than words. Remember this: the lion doesn't roar to prove he is a lion. He moves silently, and the ground itself trembles beneath him. Be that. Every time you face a choice, ask yourself, is this what is easy, or is this what is needed? The answer will cut through the fog. You already know what needs to be done. The workout you avoid, the project you delay, the silence you keep postponing, the discipline you know you should practice, those are your necessary battles. And if you avoid them, you lose yourself. A man's greatest prison is the comfort he chooses. You've seen it. Men with potential, men with strength, wasting years in the glow of a screen, their spirits rusting, their fire dimming. They talk about what they could have been, but the truth is simple. They chose ease over necessity, again and again, until ease consumed them. Do not let that be your fate. Let your struggle be sacred. Treat your discipline like a warrior treats his sword. Guard it, sharpen it, never let it rust. Rise early, even when your body screams against it. Train hard, even when your muscles beg for rest. Remain silent, even when your ego craves recognition. Master yourself, because the man who conquers himself cannot be conquered by the world. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." He didn't mean strength will fall from the sky. He meant you must build it, brick by brick, through choices, through necessity, through doing what must be done. So, ask yourself, right now, what is the thing you've been avoiding? The hard truth you've been ignoring? The action you know is necessary, but you've been waiting for the right time? There is no right time. There is only now. The man you want to become is waiting on the other side of discipline. The life you dream of is forged through silence and sweat. The respect you crave is built in the shadows, with no audience, no applause, only the sound of your own breath as you fight against weakness. So stand up. Stop negotiating with comfort. Stop begging for ease. Stop waiting for permission. Do what is needed. Rise early. Train hard. Stay silent. Stay unknown. Forge yourself in fire until nothing can break you, because in the end, no one remembers the man who chose what was easy. They remember the man who chose what was necessary, who stood like a mountain when others bent like reeds. They remember the man who did not chase comfort, but embraced struggle, and through that struggle became unshakable. Do what is needed, rather than what is easy.